Howdy folks, this is Tall Turtle and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We are hanging out just outside of Wall, South Dakota, which means we're just outside of the Badlands. I want to see how the Badlands are represented in the sim because the what is the where Mount Rushmore is? The Black Hills. The Black Hills. There's the interstate going through there, I-90. And if you want to know where Wall Drug is, the super famous drug store it is. Actually, no, let's just fly over there right now because we're not going to stop the airplane once we get going. You can see the Badlands starting out here. What we're going to fly out here, and we're going to take this highway right here into the Badlands, and supposedly there's an airport over there somewhere. I don't know, which means there's going to be lots of story time today because I've been there twice. Wall Drug is this huge building right here. Doesn't look like that, but you get the idea. The reason why it's famous is because there's this huge knick-knack store in this tiny town on the way to the Black Hills. What you do is you come in from the east, you drive forever. Speed limit's 80 or 85, I think it's 80. And then you go through the Badlands starting over there, come through here, you come out here, go to Wall Drug for lunch, and then you head to the Black Hills, Mount Rushmore, Sturgis, whatever you're doing. So that's where we are, and that's why we're here. I'll try not to do too much story time. Just kidding, I'm probably going to tell a lot of story time. This parking lot's a disaster. But anyway, you park here, or there, probably here most of the time, and then you just walk across the road. Super busy street. People don't want to stop for pedestrians. Pedestrians don't want to look for cars. No one gets along. That type of thing. And there's a Tesla charging station that is going right over there. It's either done now or it's going to be done. But until that's done, you got to be very careful driving through South Dakota. Make sure you charge perfect spots. I know because I drove there with my friend in his Tesla. Alrighty, so let's get back in the plane and get to the Badlands, see how it looks. We are in the 172. Get comfortable in my chair. Today, I thought I selected the G1000, but I guess I didn't. I selected the other one. Alrighty, let's see. Can I remember how to start this plane? I think you put that in. You go like this. Oh, no checklist today, so we are being very naughty because we don't have a checklist. So, do the best we can. Fuel pump, strobe. And I can start. Did I do that right? Where's my volume? Whoa, no parking brake apparently. Okay. Alright, we're up and running. It's just us and our best friend today. Is I gonna see it running? Okie dokie. Taxi lights on. Let's get those on right now, even though we're not quite at the end of the runway. Come over here. Hide that a second. Turn that on. Put that back in. We do have our GPS. Apparently this airport is 4 miles away. I guess. I don't know. If we get... What's going on? If we get desperate, we have a thing there. Although we're actually going to go way down here. And just come back. Whatever. Alright, is there ATC? No, there's traffic. Is there wind? Real life weather's turned on, but there's no ATIS. So let's hop outside, look for that windsock. Which way is the wind going? Wait, is this a closed airport? There are X's on the runway. Okay. Is there a windsock? Is that a windsock or is that something else? I don't know. Let's just use runway, whatever that is, 30. Weird. Okay. Hop inside and runway 30 it is. It's the announced taxi, I guess, actually. And they'll tell us which one to use. 12. Wants us to use 12. Fine. Well, let's taxi to 12 flaps down. Do our taxi view here. And we'll back taxi that entire way. Look out, dude. Whoa. Secret Service. They're always around. Always around. We'll back taxi, I guess. So, head out here. I wonder if our lights are on already. And we'll go on a little flight. Sorry, I'm thinking about something not related to flight sim. Come on. I really want to take off on this runway, but let's stick to what it tells us. And maybe there's a windsock on the way. I did check weather before we started, but then it got interrupted for like 2 hours, so I forgot what it was. And now it's late at night again. So I have to regain what I was thinking. Alright, let me just taxi down here. We're doing the screen recording mode again. See how the frame rates hold up compared to game recording. I feel like I'm having a hard time staying running here. Well, maybe I wasn't supposed to touch that button down there. What was that? Fuel shut off? No? That's right. Anyway, get this ready for our time. Oh, how do I reset that again? There we go. Just hold it. Windsock. See? Look at the windsock. We should be taking off from the other runway. Obviously. But they told us to use runway 12. I don't know, man. I thought the windsock was pointing the other way. I was right. I should not listen to ATC. Oh, the built-in whatever. Let's do taxi depart south. Here we go.
6 Victor 4 traffic Turtle Soak Tango Sierra 4105 taking off runway 30 south departure.
Yep, I know I said taxi. I meant take off. You get the idea. Alrighty. Let's just head out here. Fly over Wall, South Dakota. Over I-90. Head to the Badlands. Come back and land at that runway. Super quick and easy video today. That's supposed to be the plan anyway. Is it ever quick and easy? Nope. It's not. Alrighty, we have a strong tailwind, so this is going to take a lot of runway. I could use another set of flaps. Let's do it. Then we can lift off a little sooner. And away we go. Simple enough. Airspeed is finally alive. Because we have that tailwind. There's 40 knots. Look how much runway this is taking. And that wind is blowing us from the left. Holy moly. Can we take off now? Come on. Come on. Get up before we crash. Brakes to stop the wheels. One flap coming in. We'll see through the red runway so we can see wall drug from the air, I hope. Should be right over there in a second. There's our... Yeah, okay, we're going to miss it, but there it is right there. Wall drug. And if you ever drive the area, you start seeing the billboards for wall drug. Oops, I never started my thing. You start seeing the things for wall drug is not working. Why isn't this working? Come on. Do I have the wrong thing because I'm a goofball and I can't see because my eyes are 43 years old now? Alright, there's a road out of town. Crossing I-90. Of course, that's an interchange in real life. There it is back there. Alrighty. Super simple. We're just going to take this in the Badlands, see how they're represented, tell a few stories, and then we'll land at that other airport. So, let's hop out here. Oh my gosh, look at that crosswind. So think of it. There was a crosswind and a tailwind that strong. Crazy. There's a wall. More Badlands over there going into the Black Hills. So anyway, whoa. I've been here twice. Once with my family a couple years ago, where we went down to Colorado and stuff as well. Drove it all home in one, back to Minneapolis, and now it's here again with my friend for a Tesla rally 2 years ago. And I was in a Tesla for 1,000,000 hours. The big thing about the Badlands is that it's way more interesting than you would think, right? I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought it was kind of like flat with little divots in the ground, but it is flat with divots in the ground. Well, I can't really say that, but it's a bunch of big formations that are below ground level, so it's not like mountains really come up. It's like reverse mountains that go down, like inverted mountains, and it is absolutely amazing. So, are we passing out of the airport yet? Yep. So there should be an airport up here. It must be like that field or something. Oh, there it is. I think that's it right there. So if you ever have a chance to come here and do it, gosh, is that the airport? I don't think that's it. I don't know. Don't know because this isn't off my nose yet. Let's zoom this in. Okay, so it's going to be next to us right now. I don't know. We might say that's it. But I don't see any markings or anything other than that. I mean, that doesn't really look like an airport, but I don't see any like markings in the ground. Anyway, if you ever have a chance to get out here, do it. It's amazing, and this drive through here is amazing. The only downside is the speed limit's like 30 or something. And if you do the speed limit like I do, people get up on it because they want to do like 60 through here, or even 80. People drive so fast through here. I don't understand why. I mean, if you're in a hurry, stay on the interstate, right? Why would you come through here and then go really, really fast? But they do. And look, like getting up on you, you have like, you go around a corner looking at me, you've got like 40 cars all bunched up against you, so you pull over. You shouldn't have to pull over if you're doing the speed limit, right? It's not like you're holding up traffic if you're doing the speed limit, but you pull over, a million cars zip by you really fast. You go back in lane, you drive for a couple miles, and so you got like 20 cars zipping up on you again. It's super weird. People will pass in scary places. I almost saw somebody get in a head-on because they passed me on a corner, but whatever. If you're a big RV doing 10 miles an hour, yeah, sure, pull off. But if you're doing the speed limit, you're not doing anything wrong. But people just want to drive really fast through here. There's the road right here. It's windy and crazy. But this is exactly what the Badlands look like. And it's absolutely amazing. Let's just follow this road for a little bit and then we'll go back to the airport. And it's really, really neat. I want to try to get a good screenshot here if I can. But look at that, it just goes on forever and ever and ever. So let's follow this road because I know it. And then there's a few roads out here where you can get out and go to other parts of the park, and then out of the park as well, and other parts of the state. But there's warnings like no services and stuff. So if you don't know the area, and it also says, you know, like 4x4 required and stuff for a lot of this if you get off this main road that we're over. So if you go down like here, for example, you can go down a ways and then there'll be a map with an X that says 4x4 required. So that's kind of interesting. Of course, we didn't do any of that stuff, even though we had all-wheel drive. But all-wheel drive is not exactly the same as 4x4. People think it is, but it's not. Anyway, so this is another main road going out here, and it's super cool. But these things, when you're on the ground, it's just incredible. And the colors. So Minecraft, there's a biome that's called the Badlands. We used to call it a mesa, but they call it the Badlands. And it looks like this. So if you're familiar with Minecraft, the mesa or Badlands, it looks like this. So it's really cool. But this road, you know, takes 45 minutes to an hour, I think, to drive it if you do the speed limit and stop maybe once or twice. And they let you walk on this stuff. It erodes quickly, and there's some really scary areas, like near the beginning of the park on that side. You park, there's a lookout. It's down like a couple 100 feet drop off, and people will be out looking at the edge, and their like feet are kicking rocks over, and it's giving way, and it's pretty intense. But yeah, there you go. There's the Badlands. I figured they would be represented pretty neatly in here in the sim, but it actually looks better than I expected because you've got the train changes are mapped, and then you got the satellite image over it. So it looks pretty good. This is what it looks like. And then you end up at Wall if you go on east to west, and then you go to the Badlands from there. Should we fly to here quick? These are actually pretty intense too. I know where that is in real life. Kind of near the beginning. Let's see how intense it is in the sim, and then we'll fly back to that airport. So I-90 is way up here now. Alright, so yeah, I mean, you can get an idea what this looks like, but in real life, of course, it's amazing. There's like a major pull-off here somewhere. I think it was up here. And you can walk out to these things. And like I said, people will climb on them and stuff. There aren't signs saying don't, but you can tell that it erodes very easily and quickly. And these are one of those geological formations that people can't explain it. Yeah, there's this big pull off here. You can walk out. There's a restroom there and stuff, I think. Yep. Alrighty. I think there's another pull off here. Yeah. Alrighty, let's head back now. Because, I mean, this goes on and on and on. You know, like I said, it takes like 45 minutes to an hour to drive it or something. So it just keeps going on and on. It was really interesting in the beginning. And then it's moderately interesting in the middle. And then it gets really interesting again towards the end. And then all of a sudden you're out of it. And you're on your way to Wall. So we'll follow the road back. And we'll try to find that airport when it shows back up on the GPS. So we can see the beacon for Wall. There's a road coming in, so our airport should be over here somewhere. And it's not quite on the GPS yet. It is if we zoom out, so we're heading right towards it. Let's make sure our compass hasn't wavered too much, and let's see if we can tune it in, if it's even on there. It is. Phillip Airport, tune in traffic. Man, I'm losing my voice. Select a runway. I think 35 would be the best suited, given the wind we saw, so let's do that. Announce full stop landing. Announce position.
Kilo Papa Hotel India, traffic Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 41057 miles southeast 4,600 feet, inbound to land runway 35.
Alright, I set our heading bug to 350 degrees, which would be runway 35-ish, so we know we use the GPS to get kind of towards there, and then we'll know the orientation of the runway. Providing my compass is on, which I'm hitting D, and it is lined up, and providing that really is the airport. I really don't know. So let's come back down here, zoom this in another level. As long as we keep on this heading, which was what, 310, we should see the airport pretty soon here, hopefully. Alright, there's our main road, and according to the GPS, we're heading directly at the airport. Let's go a little bit south of it though, so that we can, it's right here, see, I'm assuming that's it. I don't think it's it, but it's as close as we're going to find to an airport. And I looked on, on the internet, and I can't find this existing, like where it actually is. So, do the best we can. Let's just announce final, I guess.
Kilo Papa Hotel India,
Since that's
traffic
where we
Turtle
think
Soup
it is.
Tango Sierra 4105 is on final runway 35 to land.
Some room here. Let's zoom that in on the GPS so that we can see if it really is it when we come in and land. Oof. Crazy winds. Here they come. I don't know if I'm going to get slow enough. Here we go. Get ready for those flaps. We'll do them early if we have to. So there's a runway heading with the heading bug. Assuming that's really the runway. And I don't know if it's supposed to be 2 taxiways in a runway or 2 runways. I don't see markers in the ground. Let's do the left one just based on how it looks. First set of flaps out a little early. I don't know which one. Should we do the right one? They both look kind of scary. Let's do the left one. And here we go. Oh boy. Is this really correct? I'm looking at the GPS. It doesn't look like this is an airport. Looks like it might be over there. We have the correct runway heading though. I don't know. Whatever. This is where we're landing. This is where we're gonna land. Interesting. We'll use the drone and go over there by those buildings. Maybe there's an airport there. I don't know. I haven't zoomed in pretty far though. So this could be it. I don't know. Here we go. Nice and smooth. Even though it's windy. No crosswind because we're heading directly into the wind, which is awesome. A little bit from the left, but not much. And a little bit of crosswind compensation. There we go. And there's right on stop. Oh, this wind. Get that nose wheel down, step on the brakes. Don't slam it down because we're on grass, right? You want it to normally come down on its own. But the wind was grabbing us so bad. And now it's clear runway, so we did not land there. Let's taxi over there super fast.
Kilo Papa Hotel
And
India,
see if we can
traffic
find
Turtle Soup Tango
what the
Sierra
GPS is talking about.
4105 is clear of the runway.
So yeah, for grass landing, you want to keep the, you want to land at stall and keep the yoke back all the way. Let's just go over here a little bit, see where this is. You want to keep the yoke back all the way and let the nose wheel come down on its own, because that wind grabbed me. I just wanted to get down and stop. So, oh yeah, we're nowhere near where it wanted us to go. Well, let's not get any speed. We're actually airborne. Oh my gosh, we're airborne. Let's not be airborne. Oh, there's not water up there. No, I think it's just grass. All right. Where is this runway? Where are you? Is it that dirt thing up there? Here? I guess that could be it. Oh, I suppose I can stop the clock. 20 minutes or so. Well, let me go through this field. I have to remember this is not Forza Horizon 4. Nope. Alright, let's see. Can we get up here? We're still not where it wants us to go. Can we zoom in one more time? So it can be no, that is zoomed in all the way. Alright. It says it's about here. And runway heading is directly to our left. So, let's see. Okay, it says it's right here. And runway heading is this way. And there's the... Oh, is there something here? What is this? Oh, it's like a dirt strip. Whoa, how would we have seen that? What? Oh my gosh, okay. Let's set the parking brake. Let's take the drone out and see what this looked like. Really? That was our runway? Oh, you can kind of see how it's mowed. That's crazy. Well, there's the people who use it probably, right? So there's your main road. Right there. And then people would drive in there and use this as a road and a runway. Okay, well, we never would have figured that out on our own. No way. Let's put this away. Let's hop inside and shut things down. There we go. I did not do that in the right order. Whoop, bonk my microphone too. Alrighty, turn off the key and turn this off. And out we go. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Kind of a unusual landing there. Landed in a cornfield somewhere, but now that we know where this is, that's kind of cool, right? Well, guys, that is the Badlands area, South Dakota. It's gorgeous. It's incredible. Go there in real life if you have a chance. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Look at this elephant thing. And subscribe for more. Share with your friends. And I'll see you next time.